Hello there and welcome to First Contact 102, where we're going to be talking about Struggle 1. Now, in Struggle 1, I've found, similar to Sabotage Showdown, it's very important to be able to reach your opponent's backline points in Struggle 1 itself. So we're going to look at kind of the distances to different things. I found that deploying the primary range 2 in from the corner objective allows me to put one figure within range 2 of that corner point, the one that I'm going to want to leave hanging around that point, because if you've seen my other video, that is an important point in the later struggles. It also allows me to put the other character in dash range of the further in center objective if that is active. Now, thinking about the distances to your opponent's back points. So if this one is active, let's say we had a dash and an advance. I think we're out of take cover range from that, but let's see. So, but as long as you could get an ingress in there, yeah, so we're just out. But if there is an ingress point along the way, which in the case of Fifth Brother, he does have a jump, so he could even kind of hop up and then take it down if needed. That would get you to that point. Now, the other one we want to go for, and this is something I did in one of my games over the weekend. First off, dashing Fifth Brother towards the center, I think. But let's actually just measure going kind of straight towards, because I think I used some ingress points along the way. So give him a dash from either Clever Ploy or say Death Trooper Escort, something like that. So dash before his activation, then he does a move, a jump or dash, and can be within take cover range of the back point to be able to steal that if it's been abandoned, which in my case it was, just the primary was left there. And so now you've taken that and they have to use their primary in order to take it back. Another thing I had was actually Moff Gideon. And again, there was some ingress. There was 8 ingress point involved, but he took a dash, an advance, and then in his case, he was actually within take cover range of this point, but obviously we're not there now. It would probably take another dash in order to get into range. So again, pointing this out because it's going to be important to be able to go for those back points, put pressure on your opponent for that. Also, you, from the Clever Ploys, you're potentially getting dashes, and of course you could always reserve something if it's early, but if you get a shatter point, either one of you, on turn 1, you're going to want to plan of where you need that dash. What are you going to do with it? And so if you know how many dashes and advances you need to get your characters to those different points, then when that comes up, you can already plan ahead and say, okay, I want Fifth Brother to go to that point later. So I'm going to give him the dash into the board, even though it doesn't get him to a point right now. It sets him up so that on his activation, he can do his advanced jump, take cover, and then he's taking that point. On my other side of things, I had Mother Talzin in my other list, Mother Talzin and Sauvage. And so when Mother Talzin activates, Sauvage actually gets a dash from the tactic and a dash from Unwitting Brute on himself. And now he's basically at the midline. He has a dash and advance, and therefore he could be going for that point. I'm a take cover away, still haven't used the dash. And what point you aim for would depend on your objectives, the layout that turns up, but that's how I'd get them there. And then whoever ends up taking the shatter point, or Dooku with Magna Guards was in the other squad, Dooku's taking a Magna to the midline, they can attack those back corners, and stuff like that. So, and even if they take those points back, it still means that they've had to invest something into taking those points, which means they're not coming for your back points. Maybe it's taking someone away from the midline point, especially in the case of that one game. It was locking Hunter down here with Fifth Brother. And so, that's preventing him from making a bigger play where he crosses the board and is taking my points. Then, struggle 2 flips. And if you're getting any of the objective layouts that have the choice between of side for those, including those corner points, well, now you already have people there. So it's not an easy choice of, I already have my back point over here and not that one. Well, it's already tied, or maybe you already have it. So a little bit longer than usual, but hopefully this helps you get a jump start into some strategy and thinking about first contact and what to do with those clever ploys. I focused on the dashes, but think ahead, and that'll allow you to put more pressure on your opponent. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.